Good morning, family. I'm sitting here this morning thinking about when my daughter was a little girl. She's going to be 24 in a few weeks, and I'm thinking about when she was little. And children teach us so much. So I remember my daughter would be afraid when she would see a gentleman with a big beard, and she'd hold on to me and she'd hold me so tight, and I'd say, "Baby, it's okay. I got you." Or if she's in a room and someone enters with a big beard, she'd locate me and she'd come running. And I could tell by the way she's running to me that something has startled her. So I'd scoop her up in my arms and I say, "Baby, it's going to be all right." Or sometimes, you take your children to the zoo and there's an animal, or on the street, there's an animal that they're afraid of, and you hold on to them, but you guide them in a way to handle this thing that they're afraid of so they're no longer afraid. And thinking about that, God took me to Isaiah 41:10. And it reads, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Sounds just like a parent, right? Isn't that what we do for our children when they're afraid? "It's okay, baby. I'm here. I'm with you. Don't be afraid. It's mommy. It's daddy. I'll help you. I'm going to hold on to you." And I said, "Wow, God, isn't that what I really needed?" Right? Because as an adult, when I'm facing some fears, I get in my head, "Oh, I'll just deal with this thing, or I'll just push through." And God is saying, "I'm here. I'm with you. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you." But also, Matthew 18:1-5 says, "And he said, truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." But again, unless you change and become like little children, there's something to that thing about becoming like little children. Children run to the one that can protect them, that can guide them, that can help them. God is saying, "I'm here when you're struggling, when you're afraid, when you're going through. Cling to me. Hold on to my unchanging hand." We were not meant to do this alone. He's right there with us. But sometimes the fear will come and I'll forget that God is right there with me. Why am I going through this by myself? How can I handle this? And God is saying, be like this child. Cling to me. Be like your daughter. Come to me. I've got you. Be like my word said. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed. I'm your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. God is here to help us through these things. We are living in a time where fear is at an all-time high. And I'm inclined to believe that, because people would tell me, I've had Christians say to me, "You're not supposed to be afraid. You're not ever supposed to be afraid, ever, like ever deal with fear." And I'm inclined to believe that, but God knew fear would be there, which is why he said, "Fear not." He knew fear would come. He knew we would face things that would make us afraid, which is why he says, "Fear not, I am with you." He's reminding us, I'm right there. You don't have to be afraid, but when it comes, I'm reminding you, I'm right there to help you through. So I challenge you all to be like the little children. When fear comes, we're either going to cling to that fear or we're going to cling to God. Sometimes I'm holding on to fear's hand, but can I tell you, the rest of my body is clinging really hard to God. So family, I know I needed this reminder this morning. I pray this message gives you something, right? But I appreciate y'all for continuing to extend me grace as always. God bless y'all. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay intentional.